Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Forex Gym. This is a weekly Forex analysis from 18th to 22nd of May. In this video I'm going to be analyzing US dollar against Canada, followed by US dollar against Japanese yen. So let's jump into the charts and start analyzing. Before I start analyzing, please guys smash that like, it really means a lot to me. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. I upload videos about trading every single day. So without further ado, let's start with the US dollar Canada from the monthly time frame. We can see on the US dollar Canada there on the 2 months ago, the price came up to this level but has failed to take out this spike high down here. Then we retraced, went all the way back down to here. We left this long tail, followed by for the last month the price pushed a little bit down, and then for this month the price is coming up. I did actually analyze, I've been analyzing the US dollar Canada for the swing trading opportunities for the last quite a few times for the last couple of weeks, and it's been chopping around. When we go to the shorter time frames, we're gonna see what I'm talking about. And my original view was that the price might want to come up and potentially take out this spike high in here. And when the price went down here, my view was changing towards short side. If I would have seen the break of this, I believe it was down somewhere below down at this level, or the long side was the price has to break high of this around this level. It will be more clear when I go to the shorter time frames, but we can see that the price has not really done much. Let's go to the shorter time frames and you're gonna have a bit better idea what I'm talking about. So on a weekly time frame for this week, we put this nice bullish candle, and for the last week we had the nice bearish candle. That was the moment where I was thinking of, okay, if the price starts breaking these lows, the spike lows down here, that I will be looking for the short trades, but the price hasn't done it. And now price came up to this the highs up here, but I do want to see the price pushing further up and potentially breaking these highs up here. So we are in a choppy range. Let's go to the daily time frame and we're gonna see to here. Okay, so this is the time from Usdcad. We can see this is on a range bound for quite a long time, since 27th of March. So it's been for quite a while. It's been on this choppy range. So every time the price came down and tested this low, so I was thinking, okay, maybe there's a chance the price is going to break it, but we can see that price just moving up and down. Is not really doing much. So as of this one, I do look for the long side. Consider this weekly candle is nicely bullish, but the first of all, I do want to see the price breaking, and I do want to see a break up at the very minimum, breaking this high. And depending how the candle is going to close, then I will be looking for the potential for the upside, and the target's going to be at the very minimum up to this level as of the first target, and the second target will be the monthly spike high. But first of all, the price has to do quite a bit before I will take either a long or short trade. So price might come up to these levels and then continue down, check this the daily lows down here, and then stay in a range bound for quite some time. So as of my view on the USD Canada for now, the potential long trade, because on a weekly time frame we are looking bullish, but before I take the trade, I do want to see the price coming up and breaking this level up here. So I can't really discuss any entries or the stop losses at the moment, because this is still developing, and we can see it's been up and down since 27th of March. So it's like a good 2 months, almost 2 months. So yeah, so we're gonna see how it's gonna go for maybe in the following week. The price will give us the opportunity to come up and break this high, or maybe it will come down and break this lows. So we're gonna see, and then I will be assessing what's gonna happen. And certainly if we see that opportunities, I will be discussing that on my live Forex analysis, which goes Monday to Friday, 8 AM UK time. So make sure you don't miss out, because I do call out the trades on my live Forex analysis. And we continue with the US dollar Japanese yen from the monthly time frame. As we can see on the monthly time frames, let's go a bit closer. On the monthly time frame, we we do look like the trend is towards downside in a way on the monthly time frame. We also have this trend line in here, so the by just look, it does look like the price is in the downwards trend. But let's have a look at the for the last 4 months candles. They're looking pretty ugly for the last 4 months. Is 1, 2, 3, last month the fourth. So we do have this very indecision candle. So it doesn't looking very pretty. It's not very precise where the price wants to go, even though we as of the monthly time frame is in a downward trend, but we do have a few things that's kind of bothering me at the moment. So as of this month doesn't look particularly pretty either. We're sitting as of the doji candle. I know that we still have 2 weeks before this candle is closed, but for now it doesn't really looking that the price is doing much. So we can see for the 2 months ago, the price made its way down to these monthly lows in here. So that's the March candle. That was the where this coronavirus event started to spiral. So that was the reaction on that. So that's why we have these long tails in here. So we call this as a sort of a doji or a spinning top candle, and since then the price is not doing much. I'm actually on this trade as of this swing basis. I'm going to be discussing that in shortly. So now let's go to the weekly time frame, and yeah, on a weekly time frame it's just reflecting that monthly what we just seen. As for this week, when I was looking at this on a daily time frame, it was looking particularly good when I took the trade, but we can see the price came down and we close this weekly candle is closed as we have this long tail and half body, sort of almost like an inverted hammer. So it doesn't looking particularly good as of my trade concerns, because I'm long on this trade for the potential towards upside. So far it doesn't looking as good, and now it's a bit more indecisive whether long or short. But when I took the trade, let's go to the daily time frame and we're gonna see. So yeah, when I took the trade, we made this nice bullish candle and we also broke this daily trend line, and I took the trade somewhere down to, I believe it was somewhere down to this level where these lows are at, down to these daily lows. And then for the few days after that, so after this bearish candle, we just putting these indecision candles again. So that makes me to question now whether the price will want to continue towards upside, especially as of the weekly time frames we closed as half tail and half body. So I don't really like to seeing these candles. So my overall view was towards upside. However, it's now changed. I would not take a trade at this market conditions until the price does something. In this case, if I would be looking for the buy side, then I do want to see the price coming up and potentially taking out these high and also a close of the candles as well. I do want to see how the candle gonna close, that daily candle. So if it closes nicely bullish towards upside, then I would be potentially to look for the long side place. But in my case, because I'm already long, I will not take the trade until the price potentially goes even further high. So, but that will be a potential for the long trade if the price comes up to this level and nice close. However, if the price continues to fall and comes down, potentially could be down to this low, maybe if it takes out this spike low, and depending also how the candle is going to close, there could be potential for the short side. I do already see day trade opportunities on this one, depending where the price is gonna go, but there could be a potential for swing trades, but first price has to come down, maybe even down to this level, because this is one of the main lows in here. We do have this low in here, so I do want to see how price gonna behave for the following week. This is like a lot of currency pairs are on the waiting game, so this is like a patience game in here. So we want to wait and see how the price gonna behave for the following week, and hopefully we're gonna see some volatility. Maybe also we do have that trade wars between USA and China, so they might have an effect on the US dollar side, and we're gonna see if it's gonna create some volatility, and market's going to decide which way it wants to go, and we're going to have more opportunities to take the trades. However, for now, as the same as US dollar Canada as well as US dollar Japanese yen, this is more on the waiting side, so sit and wait and see how it's going to be on the following week. Thank you guys for watching. This was a weekly forex analysis. If you find this video helpful, please smash that like. It really means a lot to me. Also, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe. I upload videos about trading every single day. Also, join our live forex analysis, which runs Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. UK time, where we can interact with each other on live, as well as you can ask questions or request any other currencies you want me to analyze. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.